And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Mike Moustakas is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do. Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
12-10 is the final score in this one. The Oakland A's used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Andrew Triggs earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Flezak, this is Matt Vasker. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The Kansas City Royals are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Here's the first pitch. Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. And they will hold the winning run at 3rd here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ball game. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Davis going back, and they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Jorge Soler may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Liriano racing back to the track. But he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Lifetime against Familia. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, number 13.
So coming to the plate, number 13. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and they have tied it in the bottom of the 9th.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Number 22.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 22. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Ready once again, Ramon Torres. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Adur is there. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom. Martin Prado is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Martin Prado.
swing and a miss, 0-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in once again, James McCann. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he fouls this one off. Two out, nobody on. Ready with another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So nothing happening this time around. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number. Aaron Luke comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Delino DeShields is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Leading off for the Royals, second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Number 3.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Hit down the line at first. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jorge Soler. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch to third. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Royals go down on just 4 pitches, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Striding in once again, Taveras. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Number 4.
Ian Kennedy takes the mound to
Now
start the
pitching for the
11th
Royals,
inning.
Number 31, Ian Kennedy.
First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Digging in to try it again, Ronald Guzman. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Previous history with Ian Kennedy, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 hit, 1 left. It's getting late. 1. So next to the plate for the Royals, Alex Gordon. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Gordon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Number 13.
Ready for another shot now. Number 13. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Taveras back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batter, center fielder, Paulo.
Ready for another chance. Paulo Orlando hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to third. Alvarez is up with it. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Royals go down on just 4 pitches. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept the shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, that one right up the middle.
Justin Grimm takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 0-2 the count to Crawford. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. This programming note to pass along: due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A ball and a strike. DeShields playing here in his age 26 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Hot shot down the line. Backhanded. And there are 2 away now.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle. And he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Up next for the Rangers, James McCann, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. Score remains 2-2. Keone Kela will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Digging in and looking for more, number 22. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Alvarez is there. He's got it 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
He's set. Here it comes. Flying toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
T-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. One more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
With Merrifield next to hit. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. The 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Crawford gloves it to second for one. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. One hit's all they get. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alvarez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Digging in the switch hitter, Taveras. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. Number 22 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So next to the plate for Texas, Ronald Guzman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. The 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rangers leave 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Into the box now, Nick Markakis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Nick Markakis.
First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. Taveras racing back to the track, to the wall. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Solo shot to right center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
guys. Time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Nick Markakis, thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Our final line score tonight.